Hello everybody, Sergeant Souls here, welcome back to another Wildstar Wednesday, and today we are looking at the Kayanas shops by player Kayana Pinkieston. And if I mispronounce that, I'm really sorry, but sometimes it can be difficult to say, hey, this is how the name is supposed to be pronounced, and that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. But anyway, so today we are looking at the shops, and this is one awesome place that I wanted to really show you guys when I first saw it. I said, yep, this is it, this is the one we're looking at, here we go. So this is basically the main place right here. If we turn around real quick and head back this way, I'll show you. The entrance in is really cool, but I feel like it could be spiced up a little bit more. Looks just about like that. I really love the vine work and the stonework. It makes it look like you're entering into this little secret garden. But as soon as you go through the vines, it's really open. And hopefully this is a project that the player hasn't finished yet, and they may be coming back to add a few more details. And I think that if that's the case, I'm going to be really excited about it, and I hope to visit it soon, should they make more changes to it, because I feel like this open area in the center here needs a little bit something more. Maybe it's trees, maybe it's more decorations, maybe park benches, I don't know. Whatever the player decides they want to do, but I feel like it's missing that little bit of something. But one thing that I really do like is to the left here, we have this really nice river, and it's got the rocks that go around it. If you follow it all the way down, it's got a really cute boat right there. See it? See the little boat? I like it. Nice little sitting area across the river there. Little owl. Woo! Further on down, we have our nice, what are these things called? Whatever kind of bridge it is. I know what it is, and I'm pretty sure you guys know what it is. I just cannot think what they're called right now. What are those things called? Anyway. So, continuing further on down, the water seems to just kind of end here. And it would be really cool if the water could just kind of keep going and be prominently featured throughout the place. Like maybe it goes through the center and has shops on both sides of the river or creek or stream. I think it'd be really cool. Nice little picnic area here. Very nice. A little bit of wine. Yeah. Very romantique. On the back side here, we have, I'm guessing this is some kind of a merry-go-round with sheep. Ride the sheep, go around in a circle, park bench, sandbox, swing set, all the good stuff that you need to keep your kids entertained while you're shopping, right? I think so. So let's go back. We're going to start from the very first shop, and then we'll take you through each and every one of them and see just all the detail that this player, Kayana Pinkieston, has added to each and every individual shop. So starting with number 1 here, I can only imagine by looking at the sign, it's some kind of alien restaurant. Because looking inside here, instantly we see fresh. We've got tables and chairs. We have what appears to be food. Cupcakes maybe. Some kind of roll. Ice cream sandwich. Pies. Cakes. There's our guy working the backstage area. Trying to prep everything. Back at the heart of the house. I think that's what it's called in the restaurant. Heart of the house. Something like that. But he's doing a really good job. Everything looks really good. Especially these cupcakes here. I really want one. And then going on down the line, we see some really nice cakes. This one here in the middle could be a wedding cake, to be honest. Even the left one could be a wedding cake. Those are all really well done. We have a coffee machine, mixer, hot coffee, lots of coffee. And then we have our register guy, who is also going to be selling us maybe Cokes, Colas, beer, maybe even whiskey. I'm not entirely sure. But I think all the detail that this player, Kayana, or I'm sorry for mispronouncing it, Kayana, added to this shop, I think it looks really good. It honestly looks real. Like this could be an actual shop within the game itself in one of the random cities throughout the entire continent. I guess that's what it's called. So moving on to the next one, we have basically flowers. A garden shop, which is really nice, by the way. So you come into here, and this looks like any kind of antique-y looking garden shop that you would see out in the real world. So basically you've got all these random statues, I guess you could say. These are owls because owls are prominent in this game, but anytime you go to a garden shop, there's statues, right? And you've got the old wooden antique benches and tables, and there's always flower pots and different bird houses and all that kind of stuff. Like, I think that the attention to detail in this shop is really well done. And not only that, not only does it have an interior spot, look, a clock. We can also go outside where they've got little flower patches, and you can pick, red flowers, white flowers, purple flowers, maybe. And then you got all the stuff over here too. I think that's really neat. I think it's a good idea. I like our shop attendant guy. He's very classy. I like his hat. You can always go with a good hat when you're trying to sell stuff, trying to impress people. But all in all, I really like this shop. It might be one of my favorites. I don't know, that's kind of tough. It may be one of my favorites. I think adding the mailbox is a nice touch too, because a lot of people, when you go to these gardening type places, they do have mailboxes they sell that kind of go along with the whole gardening theme. I've seen quite a few of them. One of them is a nursery by where I live now that has a lot of this stuff. It's a lot of gardening themed stuff, including mailboxes. So moving on, this is one place that I don't really know what to make of it. It's just a room, and if you look down somewhere, I don't know if I'll be able to see it because I have the HUD turned off, but we can access the underground house, which is currently empty, which is fine. It is what it is. Nope. Oh, there we go. But otherwise, I don't really know what's supposed to be in there. I'm not sure. Is this supposed to be like a nightclub, maybe? I don't know. But next to that, we have a really awesome ATM, which is really, really cool. I think it was very well designed. It looks like a real ATM. Next to that, I'm not entirely sure what this is. Maybe just like balloons. Holy cow, take it easy. Maybe just like a gift shop, because it seems to have a lot of money, and it sells a lot of animals and plushies, and it's got a bunch of stuff in the corner there in boxes. But I'm not sure what to make of it, but all in all, I think it looks great. Moving on, we have the place called Scoops, which I'm sure is for ice cream, because it looks like there's an ice cream cone next to Scoops, as well as on the sign. And we have a really big ice cream cone behind the stand, or the counter there. Pretty sure it's an ice cream place. So going inside, we have what looks to be ice cream bins, like you would see at like a Cold Stone Creamery. All of these, oh, that one's alive. All of these look like ice cream, whatever. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that ice cream's moving around. Chocolate, vanilla, blueberry, purple stripe, orange, and pink sherbet. Yeah. But I like how some of them have spoons in them, so you can be like, oh yeah, that's definitely ice cream. And then you got this guy over here who's going to be selling you whatever you happen to be buying. On the back side here, they've got cakes, because what Dairy Queen or Cold Stone or anything like that, they always have cakes, right? These are really, really nice cakes. They look like wedding cakes, the triple tiered wedding cakes. Now behind the scenes here, we have this guy, sorry, this lady. I think it's a lady. I can't tell. Are you a lady? Pretty sure you're a lady. We have this lady who's making everything. Now, I don't know why they're putting aliens on top of their ice creams and flowers. Maybe it's just an alien delicacy that I don't know about. But we have bananas, and I'm assuming these are our ice cream cones, which I don't know what the actual item is, but if they are supposed to represent ice cream cones, I think it's pretty well done. Very, very nice job. Spoons, bowls, cups, a cup with straws up here. See it right there? And then I'm guessing whatever these items are. Okay, so that's basically the dispense the ice cream. That's what that is. You could just barely see it there. I'll set it back. It's not my house. But yeah, I really like this one. This one and the garden shop are one of my two favorites. I think the garden shop's just a little bit better, but I think this one could use more like posters and different stuff along the walls. I think it'd be really, really cool, because all the ones that I've been to, they're always really, really well decorated. So, nice seating area here. I just noticed that now. Last but not least, we have what I'm assuming to be like a doctor's office, I'm guessing. It doesn't really say a whole lot about it other than just like the Red Cross, so I'm assuming it's a doctor's office. But we go inside here, and we have the receptionist desk, which is your typical desk. Calendar with a very sexy lady on a motorcycle. Desk, computer, filing cabinets, everything you need for a receptionist. And then on the opposite side of that is your waiting room, which, a couple chairs, TV, table, plants. It's a waiting room. We've all been in one. So behind the backside here, we have our two medical curtains, our partitions here. And on both sides, we have basically just a doctor's office setup. See? Now, I don't know if this is supposed to be specific. Maybe it's a dentist's office. Maybe it's supposed to be just a routine checkup office. Or maybe it's just like a mall medic's office. I don't know. But I think it's really cool. I definitely think with all the stuff that Wildstar gives you, it's very easy to do these types of buildings. I've seen people do hospitals when I was first playing the game a year or two ago, whenever it came out. I've seen hospitals, and they're always really well done. The game gives you so much stuff to play with, and seeing these, but kind of changed a little bit, a little different. I always like seeing that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's pretty much it here for the Kayana shops. Kayanas. I'm never gonna say that right. Ooh, who are you? Are you a lost little boy? Or are you an adult? I can never tell with these guys. We're gonna call him a little boy, because he's got a balloon. Although I like balloons. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for the shops here. I really enjoy this. I thought it was really, really neat. Everything here, if you look, you can see the individual wall pieces for the buildings. It's all hand done. And I'm sure it took this player, Kayana, a long time to do it. And hopefully, if they decide that they want to keep working on it, they'll add a little bit more decor to the outside and the large open area, just to make it seem more full. Because it's very, very open, if you know what I mean. So anyway, that's it for this episode. Wildstar Wednesday, we're looking at housing. And this was the Kayanas shops by player Kayana Pinkieston. And if I mispronounced that, I'm sorry. And we'll see you in the next Wildstar Wednesday video. Bye-bye!